Hey everyone, it's Andrew from WP Shopify. In this quick video, I'm going to explain what WP Shopify actually is and what the advantages of using it would be. So let's get started. Okay, so WP Shopify is first and foremost a WordPress plugin. So it is not a Shopify third-party app or any kind of software as a service. It's a WordPress plugin that allows you to display and sell your Shopify products on any WordPress site. And that also includes the WordPress.com platform, or if you're using the WordPress.org open source platform. Now, one of the most common questions that we get is, well, why should I use it? Why should I combine the two platforms? And shouldn't I just use one or the other? It's a good question. So let's walk through some of the reasons why. One of the most common reasons would be that you have an existing WordPress site with thousands of dollars invested into current architecture that you don't want to change. We've encountered many people who are in this very situation, and either they or their client just currently don't have the means to build a whole new Shopify site. And they simply want to, sell a handful of products or even a whole catalog of products without making too big of an investment. And so this would be a great opportunity for that. Maybe they're just not happy with WooCommerce. We've encountered a lot of people who have experienced this as well. WooCommerce is great for some of the features it has out of the box, but as soon as you want to start adding additional functionality, you have to start paying hundreds of dollars in extensions, and it can get kind of unwieldy considering that Shopify has a lot of that stuff baked in out of the box. Another interesting use case are landing pages. Now, WP Shopify is a very simple plugin, and because landing pages are also very simple, it takes no time at all to just embed a couple products here and there on any page. You don't have to take the time to bootstrap an entire WooCommerce site just so you could show one or two products on one page. With WP Shopify, it's literally as simple as just embedding a very simple shortcode on any page, and you're done. Now, if you're a developer, maybe you just don't like using Shopify's templating system. Shopify is great at a lot of things, but I definitely think WordPress is superior in terms of its templating system. It offers much more flexibility in building custom layouts and building themes, and that's perhaps one of the reasons why you would want to use WP Shopify. Now, also, maybe let's say to build on number one here, bullet number one, maybe you have an existing WordPress site and you want to leverage some really critical WordPress plugins. Well, because WP Shopify is a plugin also, it can work hand in hand with the other plugins. So it enables you to leverage the entire WordPress plugin ecosystem. Another really interesting use case that we've seen people use WP Shopify for are blogs. And to give you an example, let's say you have a really popular blog, and at the bottom of every blog article, you want to show a product or two that you offer for your users or for your readers. It's a great conversion opportunity for people with high traffic blogs. And obviously, WordPress is the best blogging platform on the market right now and has been for quite some time. And so this is also a great use case. Now, let's say you have a dedicated Shopify store already, and you want to also use WordPress in some capacity, but you don't want to get rid of your Shopify site. Well, this is a great opportunity as well, because the plugin allows you to link the products that you display on WordPress directly to Shopify product single pages. And so you can bypass product single pages on WordPress and just redirect them to the Shopify store as soon as they click on the product. So it's a really interesting and great way to combine both platforms and really leverage both ecosystems. Okay, so how does this all work? Well, you can think of WP Shopify in 3 steps. The first thing you do is you connect the plugin to your Shopify store. This is also known as the syncing process. And once the syncing process is finished, you can then display your products or collections on any page that you wish. And our display process takes 3 different approaches. We have default pages that you can leverage, and these are the default products and collection pages. And we have also a whole bunch of different shortcodes that you can use to display your products. And thirdly, we have a render API for the developers in the room here. This allows you to programmatically show your products on any PHP file. And the third step in the process is to customize. Now, WP Shopify comes with a whole slew of different settings that allow you to do things such as crop images, resize images, enable product image zooming, add cart notes to the cart, add things like a fixed cart icon or an inline cart icon. So these are all the different things that you can change, and there's a whole bunch more within the plugin settings. So a couple other things I want to highlight are surrounding the cart and the checkout. WP Shopify comes with a built-in cart experience, which can be customized to your liking, but requires no configuration out of the box to get started. It just works for you seamlessly. We also use the default checkout page that Shopify provides. And we do this for a couple reasons. The first reason is just the overall simplicity of the process. But the second, more important reason is to keep all of the inventory in sync. So, for example, when somebody purchases a product using WP Shopify, because we're using the standard Shopify checkout page, that inventory will be updated as you would expect within Shopify. And so it keeps everything in sync and it keeps the inventory managed correctly within Shopify. So lastly, I want to walk through some of the most common questions that we get just in general about how the whole process works. So one thing to know is that WP Shopify does not manage your Shopify store. And so what this means is that you can think of the plugin as a one-way sync. You're pulling data from Shopify and then displaying it on WordPress. You're not changing Shopify data from WordPress. You're not updating product titles or product prices within WordPress. All of the store management, everything about the management of the store still happens within Shopify, and then you pull that data down into WordPress. Our plugin works with all Shopify plans, including the cheaper $9 a month plan, and our plugin works with all supported WordPress themes. One thing to take note of is that WP Shopify only integrates with checkout-related third-party Shopify apps. And there are a couple reasons for this, but suffice it to say, we're still investigating the best way to integrate with these third-party Shopify apps. But if you do use a checkout-related app for updating checkout-related information, then WP Shopify will work with that app. We've gone out of our way to make WP Shopify as SEO friendly as possible. This includes the usage of things like structured data within the HTML, using proper title and alt tags within the HTML of the output, making sure that it loads quickly and fast on desktop and mobile. These are the sort of things that we've invested time to ensure exist in the plugin. WP Shopify does not integrate with WooCommerce at all at the moment, but there are other plugins out there on the market that will allow you to migrate your data over from WooCommerce into Shopify if that's something that you're trying to do. Okay, so that's been a high-level overview of what WP Shopify is, how it works, and some of the things that it can accomplish for you. If you're looking to get started with the plugin, take a look at our syncing tutorial. I'll be putting it in the video link description below. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.